The current situation is a little bit complex, but I think it's a problem that we will solve amicably. Because if you see our electoral system this year is counting on the spot. So both parties have their own collation centers. We both got the results, final results, before IEC announced. APRC, they knew very well that they lost, and we knew that we won. It's 3 o'clock at night. That's why when the president called me, he even quoted the margin. So he knows very well that he lose. And I think his statement was a mistake, and we put it to him. I think he's now reasoning very well. And that has put us at a very, very, very strong position. We have the backing of the world. We have the backing of Gambians. People even ask me the question, are you surprised that Yahya Jammeh congratulated and accept results? I say, no. It's the people. When you are united, you are strong. That forced Yahya Jammeh to accept results. We all know who Yahya Jammeh is. And the same thing is happening in this country. People are strong and people are ready for this change. And people are ready to defend democracy. So believe me, this thing will finish amicably. We have seen the signs. It is coming. And I assure you that we will not reach to that stage. We welcome the decision. It is not that they are doing favors to us. They're speaking the truth. The truth is, we won elections. This is the bottom line. And Africans coming to defend that, I think that's a welcome idea, because it will help in the future. Integration in Africa is very, very, very important. It's paramount. Because you see the rest of the world are coming together. The European Union. And you have those kind of unities in the world. When you are united, you are strong. So Africa as a continent, if we are united, it makes a big difference for Africans. In terms of business, in terms of movement, communication, it helps a lot. And we can also learn from each other, especially in the area of expertise and so forth. So the integration is a very important thing for Africa. That is unity, and when you are united, you are strong. We have that belief, and definitely Gambia will be open to such things. We want Gambia to be friendly to everybody in the world, and we don't want Gambia to be isolated. We are committed to that reconciliation. But before you reconcile, you have to know the truth first. That's why we are saying truth and reconciliation. It's paramount. Because we want Gambians, everybody on board. If we are on board, then we will enjoy the democracy that we fought for. And it will reflect on the Gambian people. We want this to be a serious change. And I have a team that is very strong. And I believe that team will help the Gambia to develop. It has started already. All radio stations are free now. Everybody is free. And we will look at the media bill that was passed during Yahya Jammeh's time. We reviewed. We have an overhaul where we believe that in communication, that's where people can be enlightened. If people are enlightened, they become very, very strong. They become aware. So we want that to happen. Definitely, the media will be free than ever. you always advise investors. Let's pass the stage of buying and selling only. If you are in buying and selling, you are limited. We go into production. Production, you create employment. In production, you can market locally and market internationally. You can widen your market. But this cannot happen if we don't have reliable electricity. Not electricity alone, but affordable electricity. And the fishing industry, Gambia haven't explored at all. The industry is there. Farming, irrigation farming. And we have in the world who are experts in those areas. That will create a lot of employment. And that will take Gambia to another level. It's not like whereby you just say Vision 2016, Vision 20 that, Vision. It's not like that. You have to get the expertise, get the policies in place, have a blueprint to dictate what you are doing. Even if you are not there, somebody can continue on that and build on that. I have a message to the Gambians. They work very hard for us to get to this level. Through the social media, their contribution, Gambians were ready. They fought for this. So obviously, we are encouraging Gambians to come back because we are going to support Gambia entrepreneurs. Gambia intellectuals will be part of it. There will be a communique that will be sending, and it will be in the radios. We are calling on all Gambians, whatever knowledge you have, bring in your CV, bring in your documents. So we look into it. Everybody will be part of it. So that we move very fast. And we congratulate them. They did very, very well. They fought very hard for this day. They are part of it, and we want them to be part of it. Thank you.